Tyler Perry's House of Payne is back.
Yes!
Back with all new episodes.
You know what this is. This is what Payne men do.
New laughs.
You ain't telling me you got arrested.
Academic probation.
And new surprises.
What happened?
Oh. I got the hookup on the pain pills.
We gonna need that number.
It's like they never left the house.
Is that what I smell? Whoa, you coming on strong, bro. You got my eyes watering.
Get into it. House of Payne, season 8. Tell us what we can expect with the family this season without giving too much away.
Ooh. Okay, you have a breakup, but then we have an addition to the family, and we have the saga and the drama, and we have laughter.
Always.
It's pretty much House of Payne vintage.
Okay, I like it. Will Ella face any challenges this season?
Thank you. As long as Ella is married to Curtis, that is her challenge. Yes. As long as there's, you know how families are. You know.
Yes.
Come on, we try to portray the realism of family, and you can come over a milestone one day, and then it seems like you're right back at stage one the next day. So yes, Ella is challenged every morning that she gets up. And to be honest with you, I recently got married personally, and on the show, none of us were married. But then I did get married, and Lance got married too, the Calvin. And we see now, oh my God, marriage is really give and take. And like we were portraying or trying to play husband and wives on this show.
Now you know.
But when you are really a wife or really a husband, it's no play acting. It's a real thing. And it's a wonderful thing to bring your two lives together. And no matter how long you've known each other, something new can always happen.
Always. Well, congratulations on the marriage.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then you just mentioned the cast, and you work with an amazing cast. So just tell us how it was working this season during the pandemic. You've been doing this for 8 seasons, so this season was a little different. And how did you guys bond, I would say, more so filming this way?
Oh, you know what? Again, it is that standard thing where, as a family, when tragedy hits, you just come together, and in spite of how bad it may seem, you make it work. But now I have to give out major kudos and major heads up for Mr. Perry. He protected us, put us in a bubble, and we were tested, all week long, 2 days a week, and everybody was negative, and we had to wear masks and headgear, and we all quarantined on the campus site together, so it was really even more of a family. And this time it wasn't just the cast, it was the crew too, because he quarantined his crew as well. So it was a compound of about 400 people working in the midst of a pandemic, and we were 100% negative. And it was just a wonderful, it was a blessing, to be able to work in the pandemic and be safe. So, it's amazing how when tragedy hits, you can still make it, or you can still find good things within the pandemic, even in the midst of everyone losing loved ones and things like that. And I've lost loved ones and friends, and it just made coming to work and trying to create something and produce something that will make someone laugh in the midst of a pandemic. It was a blessing.
That's beautiful.
I'm ecstatic. I really hope Tyler's fans or Mr. Perry's fans enjoy what we've done.
We will.
I hope so.
And I was going to ask about Tyler. Talk about his work ethic and what you love most about working with him.
Oh, I love a lot of things that Tyler does, but I love that he keeps his word. I started out with Tyler in 2003, and here we are. And what he said he was going to do in 2003, he has done that and more. And he didn't just do it for me. You know, I'm looking at all these young people that are over here working at this studio, and now this is his third studio, and he has more employees and more product and more things that, you know, he is doing. His catchphrase for his studio is a place where even dreams believe. And so when people come here and they have desires and dreams and aspirations and they want to do things, you know, this is a wonderful training ground for them to do it and get things done. And I'm constantly meeting people, you know, who may have come in as someone who's moving a cord, but now I see them and they are directing the cameras, you know, so everybody is growing, and I just love that he keeps giving us a place to work.
I love that. I interviewed Tamala Mann like many years ago, and she said that about Tyler. She was like, that was her favorite thing about him was he kept his word, because when they first started working together, he always said he would come back for him. So I love hearing that.
Yes, he kept his word. He kept his word, and you're hearing it from someone else. So, you know, it's major when he makes a promise and then he keeps it. You know, it really is a good thing.
Yeah, I love it.
It's a safe place. That's the other thing. It is a safe place, and now he wants it done like he wants it done. But you know, if you know that, I mean, but who doesn't? I mean, you go to Amazon, you're not gonna go over there and work and do things like you want to. You have to comply with rules and regulations. So it's the same thing here.
Makes sense.
So I'm enjoying it. Yes.
That's beautiful. Tell us why we should all tune in to the season 8 premiere of House of Payne.
So the season 8 premiere is Tuesday, March 25th. Please tune in. Let's make records again. The last time we did it, I think we had 6.6 million viewers, and I'd like to see the same numbers.
Oh yeah.
And if not, you know, if not, I know that we have approached this piece with integrity. So we are excited about what the family is getting ready to do, and we're already moving towards season 9. So we're excited.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure. Tell me how you think, because my family's from the South Carolina. Tell me how you think growing up in Mississippi prepared you for a career in Hollywood, or did it?
Oh, of course it did. You know, my hometown, the booming metropolis of Holly Springs, Mississippi, we had a lot of characters. And so I think growing up in Mississippi prepared me for Hollywood and for the world beyond, because I was able to experience a lot of different personalities and a lot of different morals and things that people, you just got really comfortable with everyone operating however they operate. So when you get to Hollywood and the business requires that you do this and it requires that you do that, I just took what I learned at home and applied it over here. And it just makes it really, really doable. But a lot of things, like a lot of things that we experience in Mississippi are different when you get to, a city. And so I had to make sure that I did not get lost in the big lights and the big dreams.
Excitement of it all.
The excitement of it all. I just had to tone myself down and just be excited about the experience. And that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, so the calmness of Mississippi keeps me calm even when I'm excited in these big cities.
There you go. I bet. And then Skool Daze celebrated its 30th anniversary in 2018.
Yes.
And that's where we first saw you. Talk to us a bit about that start and how it's impacted your entire career.
Well, that's what it did. It impacted my entire being, in fact. That one evening from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. on that set in Skool Daze with Adrian Joy Johnson, Lawrence Fishburne, Spike Lee, Robbie Reed. That start time was, I was a junior in college. And so it was new, just to be in a movie. When Mr. Lee came back and he was coming to his alma mater and he was filming the big Skool Daze, and it was like, I get to be in it? Are you kidding me? Goodness. So it just made me say, this is what I'd like to do. It was tedious. It was fun. It was a lot of hurry up to wait. But at the end of the day, the product was really good and the message was great. And it's still applicable now.
100%.
And we were at an HBCU. So I was just excited about showcasing what happens and the things that happen in that campus life. So I enjoyed that experience and I've carried it over with every experience. And I really like themes, and I like that everything we do has a point and a message. And so I like when people are out and they say, I enjoy your character, but I don't want you to have Janine staying in your house. It was, they have followed it from day one. And they know lines, and they know, someone just said to me today, they were quoting the Skool Daze lines. And so, to make an impression on someone years and years later, that really means a lot. So I'm grateful to Mr. Lee for that opportunity. It prepared me for Mr. Perry and all of the lights, all of the others. Yes. Listen, I have enjoyed my ride. I hope it's not over. I'm enjoying mine.
Foolish talk.
Oh, no. Let's not have any foolish talk.
Nope. What's been some of your biggest accomplishments in your career?
In my career.
Yeah.
I guess it would be the consistency that I think I show over the many years that, this is our 8th season. And so I think we are now at about 350 shows. And I think that the character Ella is pretty consistent with being the matriarch for this crazy kooky clan. And I think that she has always wanted to not badger or beat you up with the Bible and make you're going to hell if you don't know God. I don't think she wanted to ever put that stigma on her family members. And I think she has shown a well-rounded Christian woman. And so I think that would be one of my best moments in this career that I didn't even set out for. But House of Payne, as I always say, started out as an experiment. And Tyler didn't know anything about working on TV shows, and LaVann and I had never done it. And we started out with those 10 episodes, and it got picked up. We went immediately into syndication, and TBS picked it up, and then we went from there to over here, and we're still here. And 6.6 million people are still saying this is an experiment that went good. So I'm excited. Yes.
is there anything else you want to leave before we wrap?
No, I think you've covered it all. We have covered it all. I am a part of the best cast that an actor or an actress could ever want to be a part of. These people have integrity and they love what they do and they mean what they do. And I think the love that we all share off camera is conveyed on camera, on the screen. So we're excited about our relationship off camera as well as what we portray on camera. So I'm just blessed and excited about hearing what the fans will say about this these new moments.
We're gonna love it.
Thank you, Aries.
Thank you. Thank you for taking time out. Again, I'm a huge fan, so continued success.
Thank you, sir. Same to you. Continued success to you as well. I appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tyler Perry's House of Payne is back.
Yes.
Back with all new episodes.
You know what this is. This is what Payne men do.
New laughs.
You ain't tell me you got arrested.
Academic probation.
And new surprises.
What happened?
Oh.
I got the hookup on the pain pills.
We gonna need that number.
It's like they never left the house.
Is that what I smell? Whoa, you coming on strong, bro. You got my eyes watering.